Chill. D-boy hits. Hey, Steve-O, man, pass the weed. Yeah. All right, welcome to Win Your Mouth podcast. You guys know me by now. I get straight to the point. I don't beat around the bush when I'm trying to convey something to you guys. Run Your Mouth podcast. Subscribe, like, share. YouTube, that's where I'm at. I'm on TikTok too. I put stuff on there too. It's about this story. I read an article about this lady. She owed loan sharks money. She took her daughter, monster. Anyway, she took her daughter to a doctor and got a certificate of virginity to prove to the monsters that she was a virgin. She told the daughter that I need you to go do a job so we can have money to eat and doing this and that and the other. And the daughter didn't know. The daughter 12 years old. She get her daughter to these monsters and they kept her for months. And she was being assaulted by 6 different men every day. Some kind of way, she escaped that environment and went back to the mother and told the mother what happened. And I guess sometime after that, the mother did it again. Sold her to some more men. And the same thing happened again, but only longer this time. And she escaped that environment. By the time she got turned 14, she stopped going home because she realized what her mother was doing. And they asked the mother, why did she do that? She said, well, I needed the money. What can I say? That was it. That's all the mother said. I needed the money. What can I say? I needed the money. I can't go back to the past. These are her words. I can't go back to the past and change nothing. I needed the money. What can I say? The mother is a bigger monster than the guy she gave her daughter to. So that's why I tell you, what they doing, they getting these kids from not only America, they stealing them from other countries. And it's these certain countries in Asia, like Cambodia, I think Thailand, they shipping them over there because they getting away with it. Like it's out in the open in these little places, in these little countries like this. And they went over there, I think, to Cambodia, and they was finding kids that were missing from America. Some kids were missing from California. Was found way in Cambodia somewhere being assaulted. So what it is, you got millionaires and billionaires from other countries. They go to these little countries like this, and they pay big money to be assaulting kids. And so another article I read was saying how when they get a child, when they steal a child, the move is to get them out of the country as fast as they can. So when a kid get missing from, say, like California, Atlanta, Detroit, wherever, well, they trying to get this child out of America to these small countries over here as fast as they can. One article stated that they try to get the kid out of the country within 72 hours. That's 3 days. Somebody with a lot of money is enabling this to happen. Somebody that's hidden. And I'm telling you, guys, just try to know what's going on with your children. Because some kids were taken through the dating app. These kids are actually getting on dating apps. Yeah, they are. And they are they're being targeted in these gaming rooms also. Now they're starting to take boys. They're taking boys just as much as the girls now. So try to know what's going on in their phone. There's apps that you can pay for that you can see what's going on in your child phone. What you can see what they're searching in the search bars. You can see the text messaging that's coming in. You don't even have to have their phone. You don't even have to touch their phone. You just have to have their number. And there's apps now available to where you have to pay, but it's worth it. And you can see everything they're doing. You don't have to try to go through their phone no more. That's old school. This is new day now. You ain't got to touch it. And you can see what they're doing, all the activity that they're doing. That's right. Just research it. That technology is here. You can track them. You can know where they're going. You can know if they're really going to school or not, or staying in school all day. You could all of this stuff. These tools now that you can use to know where your child is. Try to build a relationship with them. When you tell them no, it's really good to explain to them why you're saying no. So make them understand that no that you telling them is coming from a place of love and care. Don't just necessarily stand there and say, hey, I ain't got to explain nothing to you. I'm the parent, you the child. I said no, that's it. Well, just build a relationship with them. Talk to them. You know what I mean? Explain to them, this is why I'm saying no. And then and they'll know, okay, she said this because, or he said, my dad said this, or my mother said this because they love me. They care about me. You got to just be real about it. Because if you don't, the streets will get them. The streets going to tell them something, and it's going to be fake. So you might well tell them something because it's going to be real. Right? The streets is full of lies and deception. It really is. And that's why a lot of kids get caught up in gangs and stuff like that, because the streets is full of lies. Nobody has never beat these streets. Nobody in the history of mankind has ever beat these streets. You can't do it. So try to educate your kids. Talk to them, show them love, make sure they feel that love whenever you with them. You know what I mean? Be an open book, be an open door for them to come and talk to you about anything. I would, whatever it is, about anything. And correct them when you need to correct them. It's like, this is a part of you that you are trying to educate and protect from these streets out here. And if you enlighten them, they will probably tend to make better decisions. You know what I mean? And they will. At an earlier age, they'll make better decisions at an earlier age. You know what I mean? It's a lot of deception out here now. And they want your kids. They want your kids. The boys, the girls, they want your kids. So you have to be careful. All right? Just a PSA from me, Dre Drizzle. Run your mouth. Subscribe. Follow. Like. Share. One love. All right?
Chill. D-boy hits. Hey, Steve-O, man. Pass the weed. Yeah. Do a little sip of that Remy too, my nigga. Yeah, my nigga. Smoke when we want to, we drink when we want to. This what we do, man.
Smoke when I want to, drink up the Remy. Smoke when I want to, drink up the Remy. Smoke when I want to, drink up the Remy. It's D-boy in the building.